Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. TehJew here, and my son TehJew 22. He's in the hospital right now. I mean, sure, he's not dying, but he is in pain after what Alex Riley gave him. I mean, it was 8 minutes and 20 seconds worth of a beating that my son took, and it was worse than even what my son expected. But my son needs to learn the hard way that he cannot take Alex Riley too lightly. I mean, just because Alex Riley's not the big name that a Daniel Bryan or a Luigi is, doesn't mean he has to take him lightly. My son learned that the hard way. But speaking of Daniel Bryan and Luigi, Luigi is going to defend, and I stress defend in quotation marks, because he's defending one of the spray-painted championships, of which is kind of like, it's a championship you don't want to win. So for Luigi, all he has to do is beat Daniel Bryan, and he's no longer the champion, which in this case is a good thing. And if Daniel Bryan loses, then he becomes the spray-painted champion. So basically, it's about pride and not being the champion of this particular belt, which is one of the spray-painted championships. So with that in mind, let's begin. And we're off. I suspect that this match is going to be big in the sense that it's going to live up to expectations, being that this is Daniel Bryan and this is Luigi. I mean, Daniel Bryan, especially in real life, is over with the crowd, especially when he does yes, yes, or no, no. I mean, whether he says yes or whether he says no, I mean, he's the man. He's the yes man. He's the no man. That's what he is, man. But enough about that. Luigi is on a losing streak, which is well documented at this point, because right now Luigi is in a slump and needs to get out of it quick, because if he doesn't, he's going to remain the spray-painted champion for a while. And he's going to be taking up, he'll be taking on the perennial challenger to the Intercontinental Championship earlier this season, in which he was unsuccessful, mind you. But he does not want to be the champion of this particular belt, and Luigi went for a dropkick but missed. So Luigi has got to limit his mistakes. Wow, are you kidding me? I mean, Luigi, for all intents and purposes, should have been disqualified for it, because no way should he ever be allowed to grab somebody by the nuts. And I mean that. Oh, and a tilt-a-whirl armbar? Well, whatever it was, I've never seen that move executed before. It's a new move to me. And a snap suplex on the Luigi. So yeah, my son's doing alright as we speak, but it's a bitter pill for him to swallow, being that he lost to Alex Riley, but it'll be alright. Meanwhile, Luigi is pounding away on him, and a dropkick onto Luigi. And a back suplex onto Luigi. And another one. So far, Daniel Bryan is doing a number on Luigi. And a suplex onto Daniel Bryan. And a chop block onto Daniel Bryan, which is a good thing for Luigi if he wants to work on the legs. And a backside slam. And Luigi just going to town on a Daniel Bryan. And thrown over the top rope is Daniel Bryan, and kicked off the apron is Daniel Bryan. And a countout is on. And if Luigi wins by countout, he gets rid of the championship, which, like I said, the spray painted championship is one championship you don't want to win, and the rules are quite opposite. That if you lose, you hold on to the belt, and if you win, you get rid of it. And the person you get rid of it to is the person that you beat. So that's pretty much how the rules work as far as those championships are concerned. So for Daniel Bryan, he does not want to win that championship by losing. And a leg sweep on a Daniel Bryan. I'll tell you what, the fact that Daniel Bryan says that, let me just say that he is in real life one half of the tag team champions in WWE, and what strikes me as odd is that he says, and I quote, "I am the tag team champions," which is grammatically incorrect because it's supposed to be "we are the tag team champions," not "I am the tag team champions." Like I'm serious. The fact that Daniel Bryan says that, it's either because he's stupid or he's saying that to spite his tag team partner, which in this case is Kane. And I just thought it was hilarious at first, but then it just got annoying a little bit. But from what I heard from my son, they're starting to work together, which is great because I always thought that if they could work together, they could destroy any team that stands in front of them. And a punch right to the throat of Daniel Bryan, but then a kick to the leg of Luigi. And a German suplex onto Luigi. I'll tell you what, folks, this match has exceeded the expectations that my son had for Nufi Bonga and Justin Bieber. I mean, that match did not last very long. In fact, this match has already outlasted that match by, what, 2 minutes? But even so, I was as disappointed as my son was. But wait a minute, pinfall cover. 1. No, not even a 2 count, as Luigi kicks out. And a kick to the gut of Luigi. And he's gonna set up Luigi for something. But Luigi counters and a dropkick on to Daniel Bryan. I'll tell you what, Luigi. Whoa, folks, did you not see that? Daniel Bryan was going for an elbow clothesline, and wait a minute. Now Luigi is doing something that Daniel Bryan learned while training. And yet, what if I told you that Luigi adopted it from Daniel Bryan? And Daniel Bryan is pissed. Daniel Bryan is ticked off. I'm starting to learn some of the things that my son is saying whenever he says that somebody gets pissed off. Usually I would say, and he's getting ticked off. I usually say that instead of what my son says, but somehow I'm learning the stuff that. Oh, now look at this. Now this is the originator doing what he does, kicking Luigi in the gut and then to the head. And now Luigi's the one in trouble. What's gonna happen here? Wait a minute. He's gonna go for the no lock. The no lock onto Luigi. Can Luigi get to the ropes? And he does. He breaks it up. I don't know how long that would have lasted. How long Luigi would have lasted. Had he not broken it up. Had he not gotten a rope break. Like father, like son, sometimes even I have trouble getting the words out. I don't know why. And an arm drag onto Luigi. And now wait. Wow, an incredible move, but he didn't quite get all of it though. And now Luigi's gonna try to take advantage of that. Let me slow down just a little bit. A gutbuster on to Luigi. What's he setting him up for? Well, whatever it was, countered into a DDT by Luigi. Something my son always has a tendency to do. Whenever something rhymes, he kind of points it out. I'm not sure why my son does it, but hey, that's what makes my son my son. Whoa! That was incredible. Or was it? That was pretty crazy, man. That's very crazy, you know. And now Luigi gets punched outside the ring. And Daniel Bryan, whoa, a double axe handle that connects on Daniel Bryan, and now both men are on the outside. Elbow, and then a leg drop onto the throat of Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan is in deep trouble, and if he doesn't do something, this match could end very quickly for him. I mean, Daniel Bryan had the opportunity to end the match with a no-lock, but was too close to the ropes for Luigi to grab onto. So far, it looks like Daniel Bryan is just running on fumes. And Luigi, okay, apparently he got part of Daniel Bryan. And wait, what's this? Faymaster, which is the same move that Justin Bieber uses as his finishing maneuver. Oh, now he's gonna imitate the originator by just kicking him in the gut and then kicking him in the head. And now Luigi, as my son would always say, is getting funky like a monkey. Jackhammer onto Daniel Bryan. And if Daniel Bryan doesn't get out of this, it's over. 1, 2, 3. And Luigi is no longer the spray-painted champion, even though he's holding on to it as if he won it. But this is not a normal championship. But one last time he's going to hold on to it and then give it to Daniel Bryan. Kind of like a slap in the face, but be that as it may, Luigi is no longer the spray-painted champion. Well, folks, tonight's show has ended, and by the next time my son gets back from the hospital into the commentary booth, he'll take over. But on behalf of my son, TehJew22, this is TehJew signing off, saying goodbye, and stay tuned for more next time on Let's Play WWE 12 for the Wii. Have a great night, everybody.